to Chef Magic. This is Aloysius. In our channel, we make a lot of latest and traditional food recipes. If you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe our channel. Then only you will get the latest notification. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Okay, so let's go to our channel and start the kitchen. Dear friends, we are going to make Kerala Puttu today, a very famous South Indian recipe. Especially this is made in Kerala and countries like China, Thailand, etc. For this we are going to use raw rice. Soak the raw rice for minimum 4 hours or 6 hours. And after that take it and dry it, not fully dry, wet dry. Okay, when you hold it on your hands after getting dried, the rice should stick on to your hand. That is what the stage. Okay, it should not fall. Okay, that type of dryness the rice should have. Okay, after that soak moong dal overnight. In the previous night itself please soak it. Okay, and the okay that means the moong dal gets matured. This is moong dal, or also called as green gram in English. Okay, so here we are using this dal for puttu. Puttu is the course, and this moong dal or green gram is the side dish. Okay, so for the side we are going to cook this green gram using some water, and already it is open, so we need only 20 or 25 minutes to get cooked. So add some salt and use the lid to close it and keep it aside. Let it boil. Okay, next step is, already we have grounded the rice flour. See, this is the grounded rice flour. This is not fully grounded. Okay, a coarse grounded flour. That means like 80% grounded flour. Okay, not fully powdered. That is very important. Now it is time to roast the flour. We are roasting it now. Roasting means, doesn't mean that you need to roast it till the brown till it gets the brown color. Not like that. We need to just heat up. That is enough. Just heating up is more than enough for this recipe. Okay, now it's hot. Now we can switch it off, and now we need to cool down the rice flour. So in the meantime we are checking it also. We are checking the green gram. It's not ready. See, actually this is very famous in Kerala during Onam season. In Onam season what they do is people make 2-3 layers that I will show you. 2-3 layers of puttu. Now we are making 2 layers of puttu. See, now see this. I think this is cooked. Okay, when you press it, it's fully open and spongy. See this, it's ready. Okay, keep it aside. And now the next part is very important. That is, like, actually this, the very important part is, you need to, the puttu tastes better only when you prepare it in the morning itself. That means, it doesn't mean that you need to prepare the flour and roast it in the previous night. You can make it like that also. Like, like if you roast and keep the flour aside, you can make it for keep it for 1 week. And this is puttu maker. Here you can see the cloth is tied only to get the fitted. Okay, otherwise the steam, when the steam starts coming in, it escapes. And add some little water, so it gets fitted in very nicely. Okay, now the flour is completely cooled down. It's time to start making puttu. Add little salt and mix it. This is a very trickiest and important part. See, very careful. That is, many people, what they do is they lose their patience in the beginning. Okay, while seeing this video also, many of you could think, how is it gonna possible? That means, like, normally in our initially, like for 2 or 1 or 2 steps. Okay, homemakers, what they do is, like, they feel strain for the first time or the second time. From third time onwards, I tell you, you are going to take only 15 minutes for cooking this recipe. Maximum 15 minutes, because you are for mixing the actually there is a technique like add water little by little and mix it because we need tiny balls at the final. So that's why we are patiently adding water little by little and making it. If you pour much water, instead of the ball, like we need tiny granular type balls. Instead of that, we get big balls. If we get big balls, when when the steam passes through the flour, automatically it becomes like a paste. And normally when we steam cook these kind of food, it's very tough for the steam to escape through the big gap. So add sufficient water, but not much water. Okay, that is very important one. And see this type is very important part. And mix it very slowly. Initially, like the in our place, we can say grannies, they cook it very fast. They mix very fast and everything. They do things very fast. Okay, but like in the beginning, when you try this, never people what they do is they add little water in the beginning, and finally they lose their patience and they pour much more water at last, and normally people spoil it. So don't do that. So please be patient and make it, because we are going to make a very beautiful recipe that you see. This is what the stage. This tiny balls. If it is become big, problem, and if it is small, then the puttu goes dry. So don't do that also. Okay, so I think you can understand this. Your patience is going to make you profit, because you're going to get respect. This is keep some grated coconut aside, because we have a purpose, and add this much of water. Don't add too much of water, because many people what they do is they add more water, and when the water boils, automatically it raises up to the puttu stem, and it touches the puttu stem where the flour is inside. See, through this the water enters. So don't do that. Add enough water. See, through these small holes, and see, adding coconut at the base level is very important, because when you push it away, the flour gets sticky. Okay, so if you add some coconut, that is enough. But if you don't have coconut also, you can add it. You can make it, no problem. But the base level might be sticky. Okay, see here, this is 2-layer. Normally in festival times, during festivals, 4 layers, 5 layers. Okay, 5 layers of coconut they make it and give to kids. Okay, it's very tasty. And this is not only, you don't need it doesn't mean that you can make only this breakfast. It's a recipe in rice. It doesn't mean, see this, before you keep it on the puttu pot, dip it on water and fix it. Then fix it very tightly. See now. Yeah, now see, it's fitted very well. Okay, see, you don't need to, you are not going to see, keep a coconut shell, female coconut shell on the top. Through that hole we are going to get water steam. When the steam comes, like see this, we are not even taking 2 minutes. If you are having 4, see this, steam came, now it's time to stop. If 4 members are there in a family, maximum 12 minutes are going to take to cook this food. That kind of easy this is. You can, instead of this rice flour, you can try wheat flour, fiber millet flour. There are a lot of flours. Okay, like you can make it. So please try in each flour, and if you please pass it in the comment box also about your trying experience. Okay, see how beautiful it is, and cover it like this, And now the last stage, we have green gram cooked. Our puttu is cooked. Now it is the crispiest and the most tastiest add-on, that is this papad, Indian papad. So use this papad. Okay, take it and keep it ready. See this, how beautiful it is when you keep the things on the plate, and how healthy it is. So this is what we are speaking. Please do try this. Please do try this. Don't never subscribe it before you try. Please do try this and give us the feedback. That is a real joy for who people like us making this. How was the show? And we hope that you have enjoyed the show. So don't forget to subscribe our channel, and if you are having any kind of comments, we are very happy to see your comments and reply for your comments. Please feed your comments, and don't forget to pass it to your friends and relatives, and never forget to press the like button. Okay, thanks for visiting Chef Magic family.